Hi everyone, so I'm sending along a new video about the new assignments, due dates, and descriptions. From what I've heard from when it comes to responses from students is that there's a desire to complete the online portfolio, teaching portfolio, rather than complete Project 2, which makes sense to me because obviously that's useful for you in future classes and obviously for you as a professional. So I've been working on revising the assignments and descriptions and so forth. So this video is going to cover just a basic overview of those changes and of the assignments that are coming up. And then I will be sending future videos to talk about each mini assignment that leads up to the final online teaching portfolio assignment. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is just kind of walk through the due dates themselves have not changed, but obviously the assignments have. The point system has not changed either. So for the 30th, some of you have already submitted something for that assignment that has now been revised for the revision plan, which is an assignment to discuss and describe your plans for revision as necessary for the online portfolio. So if you were to go into the assignments link and then link on to the revision plan online portfolio, you'll see that there is a description of what I'm looking for. There's a link of a teaching portfolio website so that you can review. And so if you were to link on that, you'll see that there are some examples of online teaching portfolios for you to look at. And then requests for you to do steps 1 through 5. And so this is a bullet point assignment. It's not meant to be time extensive. It's meant for you to kind of think through a game plan and for me to see what that game plan might be and give you some suggestions or ideas for making your plans happen successfully. Okay? All right. And then in week 13, you'll have your final Insta post and you will submit your draft/revision of your online teaching portfolio. And so based on the revision plan that you provided and submitted on the 30th and the feedback that I gave you, you'll have a draft of those revisions that you said that you have planned to do. And then we will conduct online, live, in-person conferences. So the doodle poll that you filled out for Project 2 conferences, it's the same times, same dates. It's just that now instead of being a conference for Project 2, it's a conference for your online teaching portfolio. So I want you to all be sure that you understand that, and I'll make sure that I send along detailed information about that. But okay, so for the draft revision of your online teaching portfolio, you'll see that what I'm looking for is that you've looked at and attempted to complete, your layout, design, image, and so forth. And I'll go into more detail in another video. And that you have a page with your professional resume and pedagogical reflection essay, which I will go into in more detail in another video. I've provided some resources for you to kind of make that happen. And then some more in detail instructions about your reflection essay, which is 1 page. So essentially 2 items that you have to add onto your online teaching portfolio prior to submission for the final draft is going to be a professional resume and a 1-page pedagogical reflection, who I believe that students learn best in these ways, and you'll draw on the research that you conducted for Project 1 and even for Project 2 in your interviews, as well as materials and readings from the course. All right. So then in the conference, we'll talk through the draft of your online teaching portfolio, and we will talk through kind of the drafts that you have of your professional resume and your 1-page pedagogical reflection. And so we'll go through that. Each conference is slotted for an hour, so that gives us ample time to talk. That doesn't mean you need to take the full time, but some people may, right? Okay, so then the final draft of your online teaching portfolio is due the 13th. And so you'll see that in the assignments. And so what that will include right here is going to be obviously the pages that you've already submitted for Project 1 and the work that you've completed thus far. And then also, of course, any other Insta posts that you've completed, as well as your professional resume, your pedagogical reflection, and if you've done the alternative in-class discussion assignment, you'd post that on the online teaching portfolio as well. As you know, the tutoring hours, everybody receives those points. Everybody receives the roll call. And there's certain individuals who will receive the full points for the actual in-class discussion, and then those who will receive the full points for the alternative assignment for an in-class discussion, since there's some of you that are just unable to do that. So far, I think that's about it. So obviously send me any questions or concerns that you may have. I will be posting some smaller videos talking about your revision plan, which is the first mini assignment for your online portfolio, as well as some instructions about the draft of your online teaching portfolio and your online teaching conference, and then a video on the alternative reflective essay for the in-class discussion for those of you that that's your only option for the assignment. Hope you guys are all not going too crazy and you guys are all doing okay. Obviously, again, if there's anything that you need from me, if you just want to reach out, if you just want to talk to somebody, I know I'm like going crazy with like little to no adult interaction, so I would be totally game if you just wanted to FaceTime or something. So just let me know. I miss and love you guys a lot, and I hope you're all doing okay, honestly. Please let me know if there's anything that I can do. All right, thank you so much.